Hi everybody, this is Soggy Waffle, and I was just saying that I'm gonna tell you how to make a Japanese kunai knife, double-sided, the arrow part. So the materials you need is tape, some scissors, doesn't matter, and practically 2 pieces of paper like so. And so first what you want to do is you want to get one of your pieces of paper and fold it hamburger style. Like hamburgers too. So make sure the boxes are pretty even. Let's see you fold them because you want to spread it pretty even. Then what you would do is you could open them up, and on the creases you would cut them all apart into 4 pieces. And they would end up all looking like these little square things. So basically what you want to do with these is you want to take them all, do this with all of them. You want to fold them like hot dog way. Hot dog's pretty good too. Then you fold it like an airplane on both of them, on both sides of it. So like this, and on this side too, which is pretty weird. Okay, there we go. Then take one of these sides, you can pick. Now do this to only one side of the folding parts that you just did. And basically take this corner, one of the corners, whatever one you choose, fold it into the middle. Also like a type of airplane. So, and then you would fold them so they're in half like this. And you would get stuff like these. Okay? So once you have these, you would basically go like this. You would take 2 of them. You could also do this with the other pair too. You take them and you slide them together. So one of the sides of one of them is pointing out, like this, and this. Then you would tape them together. Let's see. Pretty easily. Easy. Basically like that. Now some people like get a piece of tape and like wrap it around the top to make it more strong. You can do that, but I'm not going to do it today. Now you do this on both sides, of course, so they will stay together. So you basically have something like this. Now then you do to the other pair. Pretty easy. And as I said, you want to make the squares pretty even so they can fit together easily. Make sure the points are about at the same spot. That's how you make sure they're even. So you just gotta tape them together. Like so. And then to the other side. Okay, so now once you're done with that, you'd have 2 of these. You can basically stick your finger in there, future references like that. You'd want it like kind of open. So now you take your other piece of paper and kinda, you can fold it like this, a little crease, and start rolling it. Make sure it's pretty tight. Then you would start to roll it. Try going pretty fast. Once you got a good grip on it, pretty good, you can start rolling it like this. Make sure you want to do it to both sides so they don't get too big. Just want to keep on going, 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 keep on going. Now as you can see, one side is pretty much bigger than the other. You're supposed to have a point on the ends. Now, once you're done rolling, basically take a piece of tape, tape it on the edge like this so it stays. So that point is stayed. So you'd have a little rolling thing. You can make it a little bit tighter than mine, but I don't really care. So you take this, and like I said, stick your finger in it, so it's going to be pretty used to it. And stick it on up in there. Kind of sounds wrong, but I don't care. And so, this is not that easy. You are going to need a lot more tape. So, well, kind of. I'm just going to say I need more tape. There we go. Okay, so, finger in there. And kind of put it in like that. So you would have something like this. Other people would put the ring on it instead, but I kind of like this. It kind of looks cool. So now what you would do is you would fold these little edges here back. One on this side and another on this side. You can tip them. You don't have to do that, but I would do it. It just helps it stay on practically. Okay, cool. And there we go. Okay, whoa. So you have it like that, which is pretty cool. Then you do it to this side. Of course. Okay, so now basically your last step would be taking another piece of tape and putting half of it on the arrow parts and taping it to the stem, the handle. So it would stay on and stay in place. So I'm kind of sick, so I have a little bit of a raspy voice, but that's fine. So yeah, so you have this really cool kunai knife, and other people don't put two things on it usually, but I do. I think it looks cool. And when instead they wouldn't have this point on it, they would put a little ring on it, and it would be like yeah. But I think this is so cool. So yeah, here it is. And this is the Soggy Waffle, your host. And leave comments below down there, of course, and submit. So yeah, see you all later. Bye YouTube. Later.